National Park Service arrowhead logo followed by a U.S. map with green, yellow, purple, and red braided lines from Missouri to the west coast.
1 hour and 20 minutes drive north of Cheyenne, Wyoming, is the small town of Guernsey, in the historic routes of the Oregon, California, Mormon Pioneer, and Pony Express National Historic Trails.
Hills of yellow grass and evergreen trees.
Trail ruts, rock inscriptions, grave sites, campsites, and stations are all evidence of the heavy use of this stretch of the North Platte River Valley as a corridor for thousands of overland travelers.
River lined with cottonwood trees.
Just 5 minutes drive south of Guernsey, along Lucinda Rollins Road, you will find the Oregon Trail Ruts State Historic Site, also commonly known as the Guernsey Ruts.
Parking lot with restrooms and covered picnic area.
This location boasts some of the deepest and most photographed trail ruts in the country.
Flat bottom channel, 3 feet wide by 2 feet deep, carved in bedrock.
The geography of the area blocked wagon trains from continuing along the river. Trail travelers were forced to lead their wagons and livestock over the steep ridge, creating ruts in the sandstone rock, some as much as 5 feet deep.
Concrete path with information sign, bench, and small footbridge.
From the parking area, a paved walkway and informational signs lead visitors in a loop along the trail remnants. The walk is steep in places and may be difficult, but the effort offers an opportunity to view and walk in these impressive ruts for yourself.
Gravel parking lot with a long drive leading to a small white monument.
Next, follow the concrete walking path from the parking lot and cross the road to the white monument marking the grave of Lucinda Rollins, an immigrant who died in 1849 while en route to Oregon.
A bronze plaque on a white obelisk, a little taller than a person.
She was buried here along the trail. The site is a stark reminder of the hardships and loss faced by travelers. Multiple trail swales are visible on the hill slope to the south, looking back toward the Guernsey Ruts site.
Sheer rock wall along a gravel parking area.
A short drive down South Guernsey Road is Register Cliff State Historic Site and more evidence of the trail's heavy use. This rock face rises 100 feet above the river valley and was a popular rest area for wagon parties that had left Fort Laramie one day before.
Looking closely at a light-colored rock carved with dozens of names and dates.
While resting here, many immigrants inscribed their names into the soft, chalky rock face. The earliest inscriptions date to fur trappers from the 1820s, while most of the names are from the trail era of the 1840s and 50s. Today, visitors can walk a footpath along the base of the cliff to view the signatures up close. The historic site also contains a pioneer cemetery with several graves.
Paved and gravel path along the base of the cliff.
At the end of Register Cliff's gravel drive is a monument to the Center Star Pony Express station, established here in 1860. This was one of the 197 stations spaced along the 2,000-mile trail from Missouri to California.
White obelisk with bronze plaque of horse and rider.
Be sure to include time for a visit to Guernsey State Park, just a 5-minute drive west of town.
Structure made of large stacked stones and logs.
This 6,000-acre park surrounds Guernsey Reservoir and provides a variety of water recreation, day use, and overnight camping opportunities. The park is home to some of the finest examples of civilian Conservation Corps work in the Rocky Mountain area. The Guernsey Museum, open seasonally, houses exhibits exploring the area's history and geology.
Shadowbox exhibits displaying artifacts, historic photographs, and text.
And stop at the castle to picnic while enjoying amazing views of Laramie Peak and the dramatic landscape.
Mountain visible through stone arch.
Still looking for more trail history?
Blue-covered wagon with white canvas top and yoke. NPS arrowhead logo and words appear, Fort Laramie National Historic Site.
A 20-minute drive east of Guernsey is Fort Laramie National Historic Site. Managed by the National Park Service, this location immerses visitors in the historic surroundings and story of the largest and best-known military post on the Northern Plains.
A period-appropriate supply shop, a historic building with several cannons and wagons displayed inside.
Originally established as a private fur trading fort in 1834, this grand old post bore witness to America's western expansion and Native American resistance to the encroachment on their homelands.
A teepee, followed by visitors talking with a man in blue military uniform on the porch of a 2-story barracks.
Attend an interpretive program, interact with living history characters, watch a historic weapons demonstration, or tour the grounds and buildings at your own pace. Register Cliff, Oregon Trail Ruts, and Guernsey Parks are managed by Wyoming State Parks. Visit their site at wyoparks.wyo.gov to plan your visit. For more information, including directions, visit go.nps.gov/Guernsey.
Logos for the California, Oregon, Mormon Pioneer, and Pony Express National Historic Trails.